And so do you have a bunch of EF lenses sitting around because you've shot with an EF mount for years and you just jumped into the mirrorless world with something with an M mount, but you still want to use your EF lenses? Well, we're going to talk about an inexpensive solution in today's video. Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Tyler and I make videos about camera and audio gear and just video production in general. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this EOS EF to M mount adapter for cameras like the Canon M50. Now this is a third-party mount and it is from Commlite, and there are a lot of different options available on Amazon. You can actually get Canon's first-party adapter, but it's 120 bucks. And so this Commlite one cost me right around 43 bucks. There are others that range from 38 to 45. I just picked this one because it had good reviews and a lot of people recommended it. This feels like something that would be made by Canon. It kind of has that Canon lens finish on it. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's really solid. When you shake it, nothing rattles, which is always a good sign. So to install the adapter is pretty easy. So we have our Canon M50 here with the M mount. We'll take the cap off the M50 and then take the cap off the side of the mount that says autofocus adapter EF EOS M. That side goes up to the camera, and then we'll just line up the white dots, and then you'll turn it until you hear it click. And so this actually might have trouble fitting on a tripod plate if you have the tripod adapter still attached, which is a nice feature of this mount. It comes with a tripod adapter. If you don't want it, you can just unscrew it, and then it should go on most tripod plates without an issue. The adapter does stick a little bit lower than the lens body, but we're going to use this tripod adapter because it does come in handy, especially if you're putting on larger lenses. And so now we have our camera and our adapter on the tripod ready to mount a lens. And so any EF lens that you have is going to work with this. I use EF lenses with my Canon C100, also with my T3i whenever I decide to get it out and dust it off. But all you have to do is just take off this cap, and I'm going to attach the 50 millimeter, the nifty 50 as some people like to call it, line up the red dots, and then you're going to turn it until you hear it click. Now, depending on the lens, this might be a really tight fit and you feel like you might going to break it, but it just ensures that it's a good fit for the lens. So just turn it until you hear it click. And so that's pretty much it. It's not really rocket science. It's really simple. But to remove a lens, there is a slider here on this side of the adapter. Pull it back, and then you can turn the lens and pull it out. And then make sure you put all of your caps back on. Nobody wants dust on their lenses. So let's put on this Sigma lens. One of my favorites, the Sigma 18 to 35 art lens. Now this is a hefty lens for this little camera. Turn it till it clicks. And this is a situation where I would highly recommend using the adapter mount for the tripod because there's a lot of weight up here. And to put all of that right on your camera body, right where it attaches to the body of the Canon M50, I'm not saying it's not going to work, but you might just have a lot of stress on that point. So if you're mounting a bigger lens to your camera, I would suggest that you mount underneath the EOS M to EF mount adapter. It's just going to be more secure and you'll run a lower risk of damaging your camera body. Now let's talk about how the footage actually looks and how the adapter works. So in my experience, most people tend to want to use first-party stuff because it's not as high quality, not as much quality control, and something like an adapter, they think maybe it's not going to be as fast with autofocus or just performing as well as a first-party adapter. I don't have the first-party adapter, I just want to make that clear, but from my use using this third-party adapter with Canon lenses, and even in my Sigma lens, it works very well. And I'll include some clips where I've used the adapter and I'll let you know what lens it's been used with. And I think it performs very well. The lenses are fast, the autofocus is fast, and I haven't had any issues at all with it just not working at all or with autofocus failing or anything. It just has performed the way it's expected to. And for that reason, I don't really know why, if you really want to save some money, I don't know why you would go and buy the first party adapter when something like this works just fine. And so if you're wondering why would I even want to buy an adapter, why not just buy native lenses? Well, there's not a huge selection of M mount lenses right now. There are a decent select lenses, but buying a whole new lens collection is going to be expensive, more expensive than buying the camera itself. So I already have lenses, so I don't want to have to buy a whole new set of lenses when I have them just sitting around here. Just buy a mount and I can use the lenses that I already have. So one thing to note is that this is obviously going to add weight to your setup. Because it's a whole adapter, and then the EF lenses in general are heavier than the M mount lenses. So if lightweight and mobility is ranking at the top of must-have features, then maybe you do want to invest some more money into native lenses. And so that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know if you have a Canon M50, what your favorite lens is, and if you use an EOS M to EF adapter for your lenses that you might already have laying around. And so if you are interested in the Commlite adapter, I will link it down in the description below, as well as Canon's first party and maybe some other options that I found on Amazon, just so you guys can compare them and see what works best for you. I would recommend it if you are looking for something for an adapter to use your EF lenses. But you know, personal opinion, a lot of people like native stuff. A lot of people just like using what they already have. And so again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and hit the bell. That way you're notified whenever new videos go live. And make sure you follow me on all my social links, Instagram and Twitter. They're all down in the description below. Tyler Miller TV on both of those platforms. And so that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.